Something for the honeys. Honey. What's up, y'all? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check the audio, you know what I'm saying, before we get the story time popping. What it is, TikTok. You know what I mean? What's up? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, man. We are here for a BHD story time. Oh boy. Alright, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see your boy. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot see your boy. Hey, I might go get some lighting actually. Matter of fact, yeah, I probably should get some lighting. Alright, give me a second, y'all. I'm about to go get some lighting. Yeah. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me, even over the music. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear me over the music. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that you guys can hear all of the ambiance in the background of everything that's popping in the background. Look, I got a story to tell you guys about. Oh my God, bro. Okay, so. Hey, what's up, Replay? What's up, Chris? Yo, what's up, Aiden? What's up, Angry? What's up, Jonathan the Gamer? Hey, you're on the way home. Yo, that's what's up. What's up, Cody? What's up, Alex? What's up, RX? Yo, what's up, Power Jerk Kid? What's up, Aiden? All right, y'all. Let's say what's up to the TikToks real quick. And what's up, Clint? What's up, Narcotics? What's up, All right, so we gonna get into the story time. Screw the lighting, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make y'all wait. So, I went to the club, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't at the club, it was a bar. You know what I'm saying? So type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been to a bar before. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have never been to the bar before. Yo, so once we reach 50 in Super Chat on the YouTubes, I will immediately be telling you guys what happened at the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Once we reach the 50, once we reach the Super Chat milestone. All right, y'all. I actually forgot to put the link in the description. My bad. Let me go get the link put up real quick. You know what I'm saying? The link to the PayPal, the donation link. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, TikToks. I'm going to get to the nunchucking, back to the nunchucking in a second. All right, y'all. So what happened to your boy was this. I show up to the bar. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was this. I ain't even do nothing this time. All right, so I show up to the bar, you know what I'm saying? And it was a bar that was out in the art district. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have ever been to Las Vegas and been to the art district, you guys might know what I'm talking about. Hey, thanks for the mouse, bros. You know what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, this is what happened. So here, I'm gonna put on the appropriate music and everything. We're gonna put on the BHD Storytime music. Yeah. Sneaky snitch. Yeah, I'm saying. Oh, here we're gonna put the light on. Yeah, I mean, hope you guys are having a productive day. Hope you guys had a good day, you know what I'm saying? All right, so peep game. So, I walk into the bar, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just chilling, right? I just get there, I'm thinking everything's cool. I'm thinking it's all good in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And are you really black? No, not black at all. I am as white as the ace of spades. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just can't tell by my complexion that well. Now, I get to the bar, you know what I mean? And when I get to the bar, I sit down, right? And when I sit down, I just kind of just chill, you know what I'm saying? I kick it. Yo, so once we reach 50 dragon heads, I will tell you guys a crazy story that hopefully won't get us banned again on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Once we reach 50 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys the story of what happened today because it's the funniest crap that's ever happened to me in my life. I don't think I'm ever going to go back to a martial arts tournament ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. All the way wild. All right, so hold that thought, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let the music wash all over the front of you. You know what I'm saying? As I prepare to tell you guys this BHD story time. Oh, boy. So, I'm at the bar in the art district out here in Las Vegas, right? I sit down at the bar on this really nice round bar stool type of chair, right? Oh, I forgot to put the links in the doobity-doo. Now, when I sit down, you know what I'm saying? When I got there, I thought the bar was going to be lit. And what I mean by lit is filled with female chesticles. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be a ton of attractive, the front of women it was all pushed up and mashed together. I thought it was going to be attractive, you feel me? Get there, come to find out, it's nothing but a sausage fest. You know what I'm saying? Slathered and covered in male genitalia. You know what I mean? The place, it was no good. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat, if you ever thought a party was going to be lit, you get there and it's nothing but dudes. Not a single piece of lady parts in all the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Didn't see no lady parts. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, cool. Maybe it's, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't even tripping. I'm going to get me a delicious pineapple drink. You know what I mean? I'm going to get me an extra delicious virgin pineapple drink. You feel me? Because I don't drink. I tried it. It didn't go good for me. You know what I'm saying? I literally walked home and, like, I remember going to sleep on the way home, on the walk home, and then waking up at home in bed, and I didn't remember how I got there. So because of that, you know what I'm saying, that's why, that makes a lot of sense. Pineapple drink is delicious. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me 17 more pineapple drinks next time I go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I go to the bar, I always get 17 pineapple drinks just to make Meg V-Tron mad. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I order my pineapple drink at the bar. You know what I'm saying? I start sipping it real slow. And I decide, like, while I'm surveying the circumference of where we're at, while I'm surveilling where we're at, I end up talking to this, like, old guy that's sitting right on the left of me, right? Now, when I start talking to this old guy that's sitting right on the left of us, because y'all there with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything was cool. I talked to him for about a good 20 minutes. 20 minutes I talked to this dude. And everything was cool. It was normal. He wasn't tripping. You know what I mean? It wasn't no weirdness or none of that. 20 minutes into the conversation between me and the old dude, I feel a hand brush across the small of my back. Like slather its way all the way down the side of me. And I'm just like, what the? I turn around expecting to beat somebody up, beat up a dude, and it's a female. Not only is it a female, bro, but it was the finest shit that you've ever seen in your life, man. This chick was so bad that, like, when I did a double take, when I saw her, I was like, and I looked back at the old guy, and he looking at me like, I don't know what to do, young man. I don't know what to do. That's all you. I ain't never seen one of them before. You know what I'm saying? So I look back at the extremely attractive white girl. You know what I mean? And, like, you know, I started talking to her a little bit. Now, when I looked at the white dude, I was talking to the old white dude for like another 3-4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all don't know this, bad females hate it when you like them back. They don't like that at all. It's not attractive to them, not even a little bit. Type of one in the chat, if you've ever tried hollering at a bad female, you gave her a compliment and she just got mad at you for no reason. And you don't know why. You were polite. You asked her what her name was. You told her she was pretty. You don't know what she got mad for. It don't make no sense, I know. Look at all the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, anyway, like I said, you know what I mean? Hey, appreciate the compliment. You know what I'm saying? All right, so when she brushes across the small of her back, you know what I'm saying? I decided, I keep talking to the old guy for a little bit, and then I turn back and start talking to the Caucasian chick, right? And when I tell you this chick was bad, bruh, she had a 10 in face, a 10 in body, and a 10 in personality. And that is not normal. It's just not normal. She was a unicorn. She was an attractive Caucasian unicorn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to an attractive unicorn Caucasian female, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm just talking to her, and she's asking me questions, and I'm telling her the truth. And I don't even know why I'm telling her the truth. Yo, the Masked King Shaggy Rogers just super chatted 50 straight through the channel. W's in the chat for the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. I got some new short songs called High On 2 of the World and Broken Flash. Go check them out. Yo, I got you, Brody. W's in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat. That's what's up. Appreciate the compliment, Brodies. Yeah. W's in the chat for the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. Good. Yeah, sure you do. So, well, anyway, you know what I mean? Oh, my bad. Let me holler at y'all gifters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my gifters. You know what I'm saying? On TikToks. Let me see. I just got a call. I can't answer it though. All right, y'all. Shout out. Okay, so we about to go check out the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to the Masked King Shaggy Rogers, Brody. I just remembered to put the link in the description. You feel me? Now, with that being said, okay, so while I'm putting the links in, boom, boom. All right, y'all, we just got the links up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys are about to set off a bunch of fireworks this 4th of July. Type of 2 in the chat if you just gonna chill at the crib and you ain't trying to be set on fire this time. You know what I'm saying? I have set things on fire even before 4th of July. Now. Dang. Hold up, guys. Shoot. Dang. My bad. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't have. Boom. All right, y'all. We back. Peak game. Sip. We checking out the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. W's in the chat. We just got the links up. You know what I'm saying? Heart that. Make sure to go subscribe to the Masked King Shaggy Rogers, yo. All right, so let's see. What the heck? Good? Why they playing? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Go to channel. Boom. Yo, we about to check that out. All right, y'all. Mine. We checking out the Masked King Shaggy Rogers' last 2 songs, Broken Flash, High On Top of the World. Yo, his new song, High On Top of the World, got 173 views already, bros. Okay, checking this mug out. Alright, so, like I said, I'm talking to the chick, and this is the Masked King Shaggy Rogers' brand new song, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like something I could put on a BHD story time. You feel me? Alright, so, I'm talking to the chick, and she's on the side of me, you know what I'm saying? And baby girl decides to, out of nowhere, like, she starts asking me all of these weird questions. She starts asking me questions like, you know what I mean? What do you do for work? And I'm just like, oh, you know, I play poker for a living, you know what I mean? I tell her that. And she's like, oh, you know, well, you play poker. Okay, well, you know, I don't know. I don't like a guy that has money. I need me a broke dude. I need me a dude that don't got no money at all. And when she says this, I start laughing at her because that's funny. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard a woman tell me the type of man she wants is the type that lives at the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you want to date a person who lives at the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you don't want that. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I'm talking to the chick, you know what I mean? And baby girl decides to, like, while she's talking to me, she starts putting her hands on me. She's rubbing on me and all of this other type of whatnot. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo. So while she's rubbing on me, 2 dudes walk up on me out my blind spot while I'm laughing at her bad jokes about her wanting a broke dude, right? While I'm laughing at her, her dude walks up on the side and asks her who I am. Now, her dude's friend is standing right behind the guy that says that asked me this. And he sounded, and when I tell you, he sounded just like I used to sound way back when I was like 14, 15, and I was falling in love with females and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I remember having the same exact situation happen to me when I was at it wasn't a Barnes and Nobles. It was it was one of these really big arcade type of places. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the really big arcade type of place. I think it was like what's that place that has food as well? It wasn't a Dang it, what's that place called? It's out here at the Fashion Show Mall. Hold up. Yo, keep making music, Mass King Shaggy Rogers, you know what I'm saying? Keep it up, bros. All right, so it was at this really, really big arcade out here. And while I'm talking to the chick, she like, oh my God. So I was dating this girl. This is a different story, right? It's gonna tie into the new one though. It's a completely different story. It's gonna tie in the new one. I was dating this girl back in the day. Her name was Risa. Now, type of one in the chat, if you guys have ever dated a girl that told you she wanted to take a break, you know what I'm saying? And then you found out that break was her hanging out with a different dude. Type of two in the chat, if you've never had that happen. You know what I'm saying? It's never had that happen. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, out of nowhere, while I'm talking to Risa, right? She decides that she wants to take a break. So me, I'm not a stage 5 clinger. I'll tell her, it's cool. We could take a break. You know what I'm saying? It's all well and good. Because I'm figuring since me and her at the time we lived together, it wasn't going to be that big of an issue. You know what I'm saying? Now, this was the first Mass King Shaggy Rogers song. We're going to check out the second. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this beat is fire. All right, so peep game. You know what I'm saying? While I'm talking to baby girl, you know what I'm saying? She just decides that she's gonna freaking like, take a break off of me. And when we decide to take this break, when I tell you, she decides to start talking to this other guy. Not only did she start talking to the other guy, she started like leaving from kicking it with me at my crib to going and hanging out at his crib or whatever, right? So one day she comes home from work, I'm home from work, and she tells me like, yo, I'm about to go on a date with the other dude. And me, I'm trying to act cool, calm, and collected because that's the type of stuff she said she wanted and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Been watching you for years, that's what's up. So she tells me that's the type of stuff she wanted, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, it's cool. She leaves. I'm not gonna lie, when I was left alone in the crib, I started feeling not so good. So because I wasn't feeling good and she had just left me to go hang out with another dude, I decided to get out the house. So I leave out the house and I go to the arcade, right? This really, really nice arcade. Really, really big place. They had a rock wall for climbing. They had all the best, most interactive games. They had like 3D games, like all of these games and whatnot. Happy birthday, Lauren Rogers. That's what's up. W's in the chat to the Mass King Shaggy Rogers, Brody. Appreciate you, Brody. If you guys want a super chat request, it's 50 straight through the tip jar, you know what I'm saying? Either through the channel or through the pinned link that's up in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Now, and when you do, make sure to tell me what song you want me to play. That way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make sure to know what to type into YouTube. Now, back to the story at hand. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, so when I go to the arcade, I get there and I'm walking around, like I'm just weaving through the huge crowds of people, because for some reason it was really freaking crowded. Everybody was off up in that mug, you feel me? So I'm walking around, I'm weaving through people, I'm about to play DDR. Type a 1 in the chat if you've ever played DDR. Type a 2 in the chat if you've never played DDR. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys, but I grew up on DDR. Yo, hey, make sure to go subscribe and check out the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. Yo, what's up? What's up, Jihad? What's up, Antonio? What's up, It's Shadow? What's up, a pimp? What's up, Jack Riley? All right, y'all, so peep game. So, hold up, I'm about to go get my nunchucks. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be nunchuck story time. Damn. Yeah, this one feels good. Okay, so when I get through the crowd of people, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so type a 1 in the chat if you guys can see the screen good and you can hear my audio and I'm not being overpowered by the audio of the music, but you can still hear the music. Type a 2 in the chat if the audio is terrible work. All right, so peep game. So I weave through the crowds of people and I get to the DDR machine that I'm about to play, and unfortunately, when I get to the DDR machine, who do I see? The girl that we was taking a break, the girl that I was in love with, none other than my supposed girlfriend or whatever. What was her name? Risa. You know what I'm saying? It's way back in the day. So I see Risa and she's with this other dude. This dude that has become a really good friend of mine. His name is Ace, right? So I see them and they're all hugged up and stuff. And unfortunately for me, I was still in love. I didn't know what I know now. You know what I'm saying? I walk up on her and I do the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. I walk up on her and, you know what I mean? Let me get my sad face ready. I walk up on her and I'm like, oh, so this is what we're doing? I thought you said you loved me. I thought we loved each other. Yo, you said you loved me and you're here with him? Where how could you do this to me? I thought you said you like, I thought this was a break, not a be with a different dude. How could you do this to me? I did all the crap you're not supposed to do. You know, all the stuff Will Smith says not to do in Hitch, I did that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Everyone does it at least once. So, now, when I do this, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everyone tells you that when you do this, the woman is going to break down and show you who she really is and start loving you harder than you've ever been loved before. Oh, what? Baby, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm going to come back and we gonna work on things. My bad. No, she did what she did what females do. In real life, when you do that shit, she starts being like, look, okay, we said that we're on a break. All right, I don't know how long I'm going to take on the break, but you're making it longer, you know, by loving me and giving me attention like you told me to give you. So I don't know why you're here. So again, you're going to have to, you know what I mean, just go home by yourself or get with one of these other ladies. But you know what I mean, even though I know you won't because I made you tell me you love me. But, you know, that's what you should do. But also, if you go get with one of the ladies, I'm going to accuse you of cheating on me, even though I'm doing it first and we're on a break. And I'm the one that broke up with you first. But yeah, you know, just go home and be by yourself. It's going to be great once you get by yourself and no one, you know, that's a good thing. So I'm just like, okay, whatever, right? I decided to listen to her. I go home, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? I think I played video game. I probably played GTA 4 or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Still, you know what I'm saying? Now, I digress. You know what I mean? The dude, when he walks up on this girl, that's exactly what he does, baby. He walks up on her and he starts telling her all this. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I love you, baby. I love you so much. What are you doing here? This is an entanglement, a flu-flam, a hypocrisy, a treason of the highest degree is what this is. You're here with this black guy. You know what? This is not, who is this? And you know what I mean? I'm still laughing. You know, I'm just laughing this entire time because I'm thinking about the joke she done told me. Them shits was funny. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me turn up the music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm laughing super duper hard. Hold on, let me read you guys' comments. Oh, shoot. W's in the chat again in the Masked King Shaggy Rogers, man. Appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I done lost a little bit of weight. Appreciate the compliment, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Appreciate the compliment, Daniel. Yeah. Yo, you guys got good energy, man. Oh, all right. All right, here I come. Dun, on the way.
You play Fortnite?
Huh?
You about to play Fortnite?
Nah, I'm doing streaming on here. I'm telling stories, man. You know what I'm saying? I see. What had happened was, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about surfing last night?
Huh?
You talking about last night?
Shoot, I can. Yo! Okay, so look, he was there last night. He saw it all. Okay, so look, once we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, I'm going to tell you guys the story of what happened at the club last night. You know what I'm saying? Once we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? We going to tell that story, man. That mug is wild. All right, so with that being said, I went to the bar, you know what I'm saying? And okay, so the two dudes had walked up on me. The one boyfriend, yo, thank you for all the roses, young fatty. Appreciate you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. That's what's up. Yo, thank you for the compliments. For real, for real. You know what I mean? You've been watching me since you was playing on Xbox 360. That's what's up. Alright, so the dude walks up, the girl's boyfriend walks up while I'm laughing at her joke. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you for the heart, Sky. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm still laughing. Now, when the girl gets there, now the girl, she looks at the dude and she's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is just a guy I met at the bar. We're not friends or anything like that. I'm just talking to him real quick. Go over there and sit down to the table over there and just watch and just stay there until I'm ready to talk to you. So I'm just like, I'm listening to this and it's making me laugh harder. Cause I'm like, yo, homie, literally, like, she's literally just gonna do that. That's a pimp move. So I keep on talking to her and the conversation's going good. She's telling me, you know, I'm telling her I like anime, and she's like, oh, I'm with that, you know what I'm saying? She wants to cook for me, all this other stuff. And I'm like, yo, that's what's up, that's litty, you know what I'm saying? And then the dude, he gets up and he gets mad. He's like, yo, what are you doing over there talking about girl? He just starts yelling and screaming at me, right? So, you know, I'm just like, bro, look, it ain't that serious. It's not that serious. I don't even have her number. It's not that serious, bro. He's just like, oh, whatever, man. This is my girl, and you can't have her. He reminded me of Tom off the Boondocks. You know what I'm saying? Where he was like, you can't have his cheeks when he was with the jail episode. And like, he was yelling like that, you can't have her. And I'm just like, you know what, bro? It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? Like, yo, all right, so, my bad, y'all. I'm keeping an eye on the Streamlabs. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, if you guys do want to super chat your boy, the best way to super chat me is directly through the link that's in the tip jar on my YouTubes. You know what I'm saying? If you do tip me from my YouTubes, but from the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? You come over to my YouTubes and tip me off of there. You know what I mean? Make sure to let me know in the message that you have to send through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm flirting with baby girl. We flirting back and forth hella hard. Boyfriend gets mad. He gets so mad, he starts yelling at your boy. Because he starts yelling at your boy, I'm just like, bro, it's not that serious. Take her. You can have her, bro. It's not even that serious, you know what I'm saying? So I went on and gave him to her. You know what I'm saying? And I gave her to her. I had her walk over there and sit at his table. And I'll turn around and keep on, you know, enjoying my virgin pineapple drink. As I'm enjoying my virgin pineapple drink, who do I hear from the other side of me at the table with the guy at it? But none other than the Caucasian boyfriend dude. And he yells at me real loud. He's like, yo, yeah, man, you can't have her. And then the woman says to me, hey, here's my address and where I work. Come get me. That's what the attractive white woman said, you know, right in front of her boyfriend to me. And the dude, he starts freaking out. He's like, what? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, and then him and his friend get up. And they're like, you know what, man? We're sick of you. We're gonna whoop the crap out of you, bro. Hey, thanks for the donation, Dubs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Homie's like, yo, we're about to beat the crap out of you, man. Screw that. So then I stand up and I'm like, yo, peep game. I don't want your female. But I'm down to whoop the both of y'all out in front of her if that's what y'all want. But how about we not do that? Because I don't want to go back to jail, but I'm down to go back. You know what I'm saying? So, take your girlfriend. Hey, thank you for the rose, call me Deb. Take your girlfriend. Because I don't even want her. I ain't got a number or nothing. Hey, thank you for the tiny, call me Deb. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want her or nothing. And stop talking to me. Or else we can, you know what I mean? We can do that. Have a nice night. You know what I mean? And then I turn around and keep enjoying my drink, right? My virgin pineapple juice. Now, as I'm sitting down, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get the girl's number because, you know, her boyfriend was tripping. Yo, hey, Dine, thank you for the rose, yo. You know what I mean? Since the boyfriend was so tripping so freaking hard, I was like, there's no reason to really try to get her number like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even that serious. Tell me why. As I'm talking to this chick, yo, Jack Riley, thank you for the 2-inch super chat, Brody. W's in the chat, Jack Riley. I can only imagine where you're from, bro, or what time it is where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, that's what's up. W's in the chat, man. Skateboard P. Hey, thanks for the compliment, Brody. Appreciate you guys, man. Hey, thanks for the compliment. For real. Bruh, I appreciate that. That's real. Yo, all right, so anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm still sitting at the bar enjoying my delicious pineapple drink, by the way, very delicious. And while I'm sitting there, for some reason I had forgot how much women love a nigga who's been to jail before. They love an inmate. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Why do women love prison inmates so much, Miss Lee?
Probably because they have like you know how like in the jungle,
yeah,
how it's like you got all the males and it's like the strongest one out the whole entire jungle will get usually will get the baddest.
Yeah, like in year one.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so like
in year one.
Some women just want that naturally primal like masculine type.
Scary person. Hey, thank you for the 10 roses time. Appreciate you, bro. It's going good. Goku's crew. All right, so peep game. So, I'm just so, you know what I'm saying? This female, I shit you not. I'm thinking that because I've threatened both these dudes and scared the crap out of them in front of their girlfriend or whatever, that I've obviously made myself look like a horrible candidate for snoo in this bar. I'm not thinking none of the females have anything to do with me now. I don't know why, because I tend to think that females don't like dudes who are super overly emotional and whatnot. And I'm thinking, I just came out of character. I just made myself look bad. This is no good. Hey, Mr. Mag, thank you, bros. Thank you for the crowd thingy. You know what I'm saying? Sure. With that being said, oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me see what you said, Jack Riley. Let me see what you said, Jack Riley. Jack Riley says, let's see. Dang it. I got you, Jack Riley. God dang it. Hold up. Jack Riley. Dang it. There's nothing worse than when you ask, oh, there you go. Oh. But if I did. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mag? Thank you for the mouse, bros. Should I tell No, you should never tell your mom. Don't tell your mom. No, all she'll do is judge you. She won't help you with any solution. She'll just judge you. Don't do that. You know what I mean? For real. W's in the chat to Jack Riley, bros. W's in the chat. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, Brody. You know what I'm saying? All right, so when you guys become a member on TikTok, make sure to click the little heart up by your name. It gives you your points. And then if you comment down below, it'll give you like 15 more points. You know what I'm saying? You do that every single day to the people you like to watch, and you get a whole bunch of points. You know what I'm saying? On God. All right. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? This chick, walks up on the side of me, and I swear to God, bro, like she just does this. I swear to God, it's like she appeared out of nowhere. Huh? Like she just did this, like. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like I was just staring daggers directly at me, just like I was just like, yo, wait, what? And then I hear something from the back of me, like from the other side of me. I turn around and it's a woman with a baby in a stroller walking up on me, and stands right behind me and just starts talking to me. Is this seat taken? Can I sit next to you? Is this seat taken? With her baby and everything, bruh. And then another woman who is at the other side of the bar, sitting with her boyfriend, is like, hey, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm just like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, all of this extra attention, it was like, I was cool with it until I ran out of pineapple juice. You know what I'm saying? Once I ran out of pineapple juice, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I just went on the road out. You know what I'm saying? And then on the way out the door, this other husky built female, you know what I'm saying? She walks up on me, hey, hey, when's the next time you're coming back around here? I've never seen you here before. You know what I mean? And I was just like, you know what I mean? I ain't really talk to her like that. I stayed for like another 5-10 minutes to talk to her. And then I went on the road out. You know what I'm saying? But those two dudes, they really wanted to jump me. I was like, bro. I was like, it's not even that serious, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should not go to jail over me literally conversating with the girl. We didn't even go anywhere. Gotta win. That's what's up, Jonathan the Gamer. W's in the chat, Jonathan the Gamer. Yeah. Hey, appreciate the compliments, yo. W's in the chat. Hey, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see the live and all the audio is good. Type of 2 in the chat if you can't see. Yeah. Nothing. I just really cool on my jewelry. I have on too much jewelry, never too much, so much. Alright, yo, so now we reached the first super chat milestone, you know what I'm saying? So what ended up happening? You know what I'm saying? Yo, congrats, man. That's what's up. Hey, thanks for the compliment, brodies. That's what's up. Congrats. Jewelry. This ain't even all my jewelry. Alright, y'all. We up in this mug. Okay, so next BHD story time. Alright, so once we reach 20 dragon heads, I'm gonna tell you guys the craziest story time you've ever heard in your life. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Alright, you guys, we're 2 away from the super chat milestone. Once we reach 48 more in super chat, I'm gonna tell you guys, oh my god, yeah, this crazy story about what happened last night, man. Cause it was wild, bro. We went to the club and like it was the most ratchet club I've ever been to. There was 2 fights, you know what I'm saying? I saw 17 females get jumped, bro. It was wild. Wild. Much, never too much, so much. It's a house. I'm serious. Never too much jewelry. I'm serious. Quarter ticket, half a ticket. I'm a walking chicken. Ooh, what song is this? Alright, so if you guys want to super chat and you guys want to choose what song we listen to and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? That's a super chat request. That's 50 straight to the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? That's in the bottom. You know what I mean? Alright, y'all. So, let's see. So, yeah, that's one time I've run into craziness at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, The bar is actually kind of really fun for me. It's like it's low-key lit. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been to a bar. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have never been to a bar. I love music, yo. Yeah, understandable. I'm king of the hill. Alright, so peep game, right? So yeah, I've been to plenty of bars. Alright, so one time I went to the bar and it actually went really good. Ended up getting I don't even know what I would call it. I don't think I can tell y'all that story because we on TikTok. Oh my God, yep. Hold up. Wait, hold up. I'll be right back, yo. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think I can tell y'all that story. Bruh. I got this crazy story. Okay, so I ran. Okay, so look, if we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, which is 48 away, you know what I'm saying? Much preferred. I prefer it straight through the link that is in the comment section because that leads directly to my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? All right, so peep game. I ran into a chick. I dated a teacher in high school. Ooh. Okay, so this story is all the way bad. All right, so this story happened to me when I was 8. I was 8 years old when this story happened, yo. So what happened was this, right? Peep game. I was 8 years old, right? And I don't know how or why, but when I was 8 years old, I still liked women. I don't know why. I've been attracted to women since I was 6. I remember the time when I was hanging out with my babysitter. Her name was Taffy. Taffy was delicious. Good Lord. She smelled like strawberries and cake. She smelled like strawberry cake, bro. I never forget what Taffy smelled like, bro. I was 6. She was 19. I remember everything, bro. She had the cutest freckles, bro. She had the cutest dimples, bro. She was a light-skinned black chick. She had dimples. Man, oh my God. She was so bad. She would always come over wearing these 2-piece bathing suits. You know what I mean? It always had her chesticles all pushed up and mashed together. And I'm just like, yo, like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was 6, but I wasn't too young. I wasn't like that young. I was like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? So one day, I remember it. I remember like it was yesterday. I got brave. Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever been kicking it with somebody and you got brave in a moment and you made a move. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever done that. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never made a move on a woman or a person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never freaking happened. You know what I'm saying? So peep game, right? You know what I mean? One day she picks me up. This is like 6 months into her being our babysitter. You know what I mean? And I don't know why, but I just decided to go for gusto. I was like, screw it. I'm tired of waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't, you know what I mean? It's nothing's happening if I don't make it happen. So one day she picks me up. You know what I'm saying? She came over to babysitters and my mom had left. I strategically waited until my mom left. I was 6, but I was extremely intelligent for a 6-year-old. So, you know what I mean? Baby girl leaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom leaves. And then I'm left with the babysitter, and the babysitter's holding me in her arms like she's cradling me, right? And when she's cradling me, because I'm 6, you know, I just reach up and I grab the middle of her, like both of them, And I'm just like, and I look up at her and stare directly into her eyes. Because for some reason, I thought that that was going to do something good, right? I was trying to communicate to her that I was down. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know down for what, but I was down. I was down to do whatever I could to Taffy. You know what I'm saying? She was bad. So tell me why. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl looked down at me, and for like 3 seconds, it was attractive. For 3 seconds, she's giving me googly eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that, yeah, see, look, she's with it. And when that 3 second pass, type of one, like I don't even know about that one, bro. Like, nobody don't know that. Did you know that if you leave your hand on a female for too long, no matter who you are, like even if you're her husband, she's gonna like push it off of you. It becomes uncomfortable. Like if you leave your hand on a woman in one place for any longer than like 3 or 4 seconds, it's gonna get uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Type of one in the chat if that makes sense. Type of two in the chat if that don't make no sense. Like what? So you mean to tell me if I put my hand on the girl's shoulder and I leave it there, then it's gonna get uncomfortable when she pushes it off? Real talk. Did you also know that at the same time, if you put your hand on her shoulder and then like if you move it to other places as long as it's within like a second or two, it's all good. And if you end on her like stomach or something like that, leave it there for like a second or two and then move it somewhere else and then take your hand off of her. And never stop conversating the whole time you're doing this. You know what I mean? That's how you break the touch barrier with a chick that you like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You just can never stop talking. You just can't stop talking. You know what I mean? Type of one in the chat if that makes sense. Type of two in the chat if that don't make no sense. And that's not a thing. There's no such thing as a touch barrier. That's not what. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you leave your hand on a female for like, yeah, that's funny. Hey, what's up, Johnny? What's up, Rapster? Yo, what's up, Mark? What's up, Marco? You were my childhood. Thanks for the compliment, Brody. Bruh. Hey, CJ Too Short. Appreciate you for the super chat, Brody. Appreciate you for the 10 roses, bros. Alright, so peep game. With that being said, I didn't know this because I was 6, but I left my hands on her, the middle of her, both sides of the middle of her for too long. You know what I'm saying? I left them on the sides of her, and I'm just staring up in her eyes, and she dropped me. I never forget it. And she starts yelling and screaming at me. Like, you know what I mean? But she gets ready to, she looks like she's getting ready to like football kick me. But she doesn't because she realizes I'm 6. So, you know, she just walked away, got mad, screamed, yelled, called my mom. And then my mom came home and whooped the crap out of me. I got to whoop her for that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, Taffy gonna talk about it wasn't because, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I was 6. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? Like, she knew what she was doing. Like, why was she reminded me of Miss Parkinson. Miss Parkinson? You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Miss Parker. Miss Parker off of Friday. She reminded me of Miss Parker off of Friday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, gonna come over wearing a bathing suit, gonna have them all pushed up and mashed together, and ain't gonna get mad when your boy grabbed them shits and, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah. Yeah, that mug was funny. I subbed. That's what's up, Rapster. Alright, you guys. Bro, hope you guys had a good day, man. Hope you guys had a productive day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I'm saying? I ended up, you know. So then when I turned 8, right? I turned 8 years old, and this story's bad. This story is bad, bro. I don't know if I can tell y'all this story. Okay, so look, this story is about how when I was 8 years old, this 32-year-old chick was trying to smash, and I'm not. Yeah, Once we reach the type of one in the chat, if you guys want me to tell you guys that story about when I was 8 and I had a 32-year-old babysitter who was trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you guys want me to tell you that story once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 50 in the super chat. Type of 2 in the chat if I should tell you guys the story of what happened at the club last night. Basically, my first time getting maced in the face last night. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time ever getting maced. I'm like, good Lord, man. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ghost Aiden? Thank you for the rose, bros. You know what I'm saying?
Trapping like the narco, got dope like Pablo, cut dope like Pablo, cut dope chop tree with the Draco, on the knob got Diego, say I still a wiggle, we'll be in rap kilo, snub nose with potato, straight out the jungle, this real rap no mumble, my skin's
Bruh. You never been maced? Alright, let's see what story you guys pick. Alright, so you guys want to hear... Alright, so which one's number 1? The Call of War. What's up? Listen to the Little Bitty by Alan Jackson. That's a super chat request. You know what I'm saying? Super chat request is a 50 straight through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? You guys tip 50 straight through the tip jar. Let me know what song you guys want me to check out or nunchuck to. Let me know what song you guys want me to nunchuck to. You know what I mean? And I'm going to try to match my nunchuck up with the song. You know what I'm saying? So if we do any audio, any song super chat requests, I'm going to try to match my nunchucks up with the song. Alright. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ended up dating that chick. Yeah, there you go. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. Just chilling the crib, nunchucking and whatnot. I ain't really with the rush does. Knock them off and then I throw them off the bow powder. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Yeah. Hit a lick of copper, terror, that apple. Chop a fine down like an apple. Match it with the acres with the horses in the cattle. Narco, got dope like Pablo. Yeah. Cut dope like Pablo. Cut dope, chop tree with the Draco. On the knob got Diego. Say I still a wiggle. That's cool. Yeah. Once you have everything situated, you definitely come through. You know what I mean? Oh no, you good. Hey, you can bring on some clothes to walk. I got you. That's cool. Ooh. Alright, cool. Hit me up once you're on the way, or text me when you're on the way. Yeah, definitely bring some food. Alright, cool. I'll see you again. What's up? Alright, so type of one in the chat. If once we reach the super chat milestone, me and Ms. Lee should play Truth or Dare. Or Truth, I suppose. I don't know. I wouldn't trust you guys' dares, man. Yeah, man, y'all. Man. Probably, I mean, oh my God, telling horror stories. That's what's up. Yo, thanks for the compliment, man. Appreciate it. Yo, thanks for the compliment. That's impressive. Hey, thanks for the compliment, Brody. Hey, thank you, Tim. Hey, thank you, Tim. That's what's up. Thanks for the compliment, Sophie. You know what I mean? Fuck a PO. Fuck a piss test. You feel me? Gravy off probation. Nah, I'm off probation. Hey, and I'm fucking with some Asians. Hey, nigga, some Asians, man. You know what I'm saying? I said 1 thought, 2 thought, red thought, blue thought, gravy so cold, bitch. I think I need a flu shot. 1 thought, 2 thought, 3 thought, 4 thought. Got your bitch in the kitchen cooking up the pork chop. 1 thought, 2 thought, red thought, blue thought, gravy so cold, bitch. I think I need a flu shot. 1 thought, 2 thought, 3 thought, 4 thought. Got your bitch in the kitchen cooking up the pork chops. Yo, this song is one of my favorite songs. Now I'm like I'm J.G. Wentworth. Yeah, I does it. Yeah, I think I does it. With your auntie and your sister and your cousin. They give me human loving. Stop and make the muffin. What? I haven't played that in so long. Like I can only thought. What is my thought? Like a fountain on your thought. I spent 1 thought, 2 thought, red thought, blue thought. Gravy so cold, bitch. I think I need a flu shot. 1 thought, 2 thought, 3 thought, 4 thought. Got your bitch in the kitchen, mixing up the porch. 1 thought, 2 thought, red thought, blue thought. Gravy so cold, bitch. I think I need a flu shot. 1 thought, 2 thought, 3 thought, 4 thought. Got your bitch in the kitchen, cooking up the pork chops. Oh. Gravy. Bruh, I wish I'd have had these when I was a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? These are way better than like, because I had a yo-yo when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's you guys' favorite toy to play with? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's you guys like a yo-yo or like a skip it? You know what I'm saying? Or like a not meth. You know, never play with meth people. Plug wall. I went in my plug wall. Ooh. You can reach me. Alright, you guys, we're starting up the TikTok. Early in the morning. Ooh, on a wheel like a blue rag. Oh, his boo bag. Plug walk, Gucci on my shoe racks. Right to the plug. Oh my God. Alright, so we reached the 50 in super chat. So I'm gonna tell you guys what happened today at the martial arts tournament. I'll never do another one in my life. Worst things that happened to me in my life, man. I'll never go back. I never return to ass face Lake, man.
So what happened?
Bruh. Oh my God. So I get there, right? The Ubers were cheap. I'll give you that much. Like the Ubers were like $50, like $15, right? Pretty cheap. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I get there. Turns out I buy my way into this tournament, right? Buy my way into the tournament. Yeah, I mean, my freaking martial arts instructor is telling me the whole time, yeah, man, you got to do this tournament, bro. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be awesome, man. He's all motivated. He's all extra motivational. Type of one in the chat. If you've ever end up doing some goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you got type of one in the chat if you've ever been motivated to do some goofy shit that someone else was told you to do. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat if you've never been motivated to doing some goofy shit by somebody and it turned out to be a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? So this situation just so happened to not be a good idea. What happened was, the freaking text. All right, so what ended up happening was, you know what I'm saying? I get there and the bill for entering the tournament was $150,
Bro.
right? So I'm like, you know what? Whatever, right? Like this can't be, you know, I got, you know what I mean? It's a tournament. It's a martial arts tournament. This should be great, right? So, you know, spend the money. You know, you gotta spend money to have a good time. So I spend the money, you know what I'm saying? Mainly because my martial arts instructor has been begging me to do tournaments for like 5-6 years. Right? So I'm like, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I know only one to get the job done. I don't know a nigga that can cover for me. Yeah, got some game from my days.
Hey, appreciate the compliment.
Don't love me like she say she love me. I'm that nigga boy that love me in the streets. I'm not trying to find nobody else to be. I don't wanna come and see where they are.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, what ended up happening was I registered into the tournament. And after I registered into the tournament, you know what I mean, I ended up, you know, it cost me $150. I get up in there. And my martial arts instructor, he's telling me the whole time, oh, yeah, man. You know what I mean? This is going to go great, man. This is exactly what you got to do. And you gotta work, and you know what I mean? It's gonna be great, man. You're gonna meet a whole bunch of people. It's gonna be good. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I get in there, I spend $150 to get in there. I get in there, so I get there. So I ended up getting there at 11:30, right? You know what I mean? Type of one in the chat if you don't like waking up super duper early in the morning. I usually don't like waking up super duper early in the morning, but for this situation, I get there at, you know, 11 o'clock, right? 11:06, because he told me to get there early. I'm usually so late that I figured this makes sense. I get there, and when I tell you that, like, he tells me, he's like, oh, you know, it's cool. The tournament's going to start at 2 p.m. So, you know, you just got to go watch your opponents, and, you know, like, that way you'll know what they're going to fight like, their fighting style. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then he tells me, okay, well, you're going to need some equipment. You're going to need some sparring gear in order to, you know, like, do the tournament. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That shit cost me $350 in equipment, right? Bag is right over here. Where's that? It's a huge bag. It's cool. You know what I mean? The bag is fine. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't $300. This was like $150 or something. You know what I'm saying? But he assures me that I got to get all of this stuff in order to, you know, do the competition, right? So, I ended up, all of this stuff, I ended up getting headpiece, you know what I'm saying? Freaking hand guard, feet guards, hand guards, shin guards, all this other stuff I had to get for the competition, right? So, I get all this stuff for the competition. You know what I'm saying? And when I do get to the competition, you know what I'm saying? Oh. All right, you guys, so I'm about to check my Instagrams real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Getting some messages on Instagram. Yo, type of one in the chat if you guys remember this song. Type of two in the chat if you don't remember this song. This song's fire. Yeah, checking the emails, man. Hey, thanks for the rose, Jaden. I feel like everybody should know this song. Hey, what's up, Waylo? Yo, what's up? What's up, Isla? Isla. Oh
my God.
Yo, appreciate the well wishes, Noel. Hey, what's up, FPPM?
Oreos released blueberry pie.
Oreos released blueberry pie? That looks questionable. That looks low-key scary. Hey, what's up, Katrina Rivers? Yo, what's up, Nicholas Hatfield? Hey, Bub, thank you for the boxing gloves, Brody. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Flex your muscles. That's a super chat request. Send a 20 in super chat, and I'll totally flex things. 1,000,000%. Hey, what's up, Gumpin? Play the whole Sorry for the Wait mixtape. That's a super chat request. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 10 galaxies, bro. You know what I'm saying? 10 galaxies, and I will play. I don't know, even know about the whole mixtape, bros. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo, appreciate the compliment, OG. Hey, what's up, Pasura? Yo, I love you guys' energy, man. You guys are hilarious. Yo, appreciate the compliment, bro. For real, for real.
Listen, man.
What song is this?
I heard you
Oh, yeah, I don't like that song.
got you a dime.
No, I don't like that song, bro. Let's see. Ooh, love this song. Yeah. Yo, W's in the chat, man. You guys got hella good energy, man. You guys are mad cool. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yo, what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I mean? For real, for real. All right, you guys, if you guys want to listen to a song you guys want to listen to, you know what I mean? That's a 50 in super chat directly through my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? And I got you. Here you go down. Ah, it's 12:18. That's what's up, Panda Squad. Yo, what's up? F is cool. Well, my damn father. Oh, what happened with the grid? Understandable. Oh, that's hilarious, OJ. OG, I think. OG says, bro, your childhood is effed up. Hey, Sri, thank you for the roses. Effed up from the story times. I'm surprised you're not like a gang member or something, or like a drug addict from trauma. Because that wasn't trauma. Like, hey, what's up? Oh, thank you for the 20 roses, bro. So you guys might not know this, but I didn't suffer any trauma from my childhood. None. You know what I mean? Like, it was like crazy situations or whatever. But where I grew up at, everything was crazy. Like, that's what everyone did where I'm from. So it's like this. If I'm basically like Tarzan, you know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, Uchiha, for the 80, the 90, the 100 roses, the 110 roses. Yo, thanks for the 114 roses, Brody. Yo, W's in the chat for Serenity, for Rose, for for Bub. W's in the chat, yo. All right, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my childhood. I wouldn't give it away for the world, because my childhood is what, it being so crazy and hectic, is what gave me all of this awesome material to work with throughout life. You know what I mean? Like, everywhere I go, all I have to do is I just tell people stories, and they're really nice to me, and they, you know what I mean? They want me to be there, and they give me stuff, and you know what I mean? I've been getting free tickets into the movies. I've been getting hookups at McDonald's. People have been putting like 16 fries in my McDonald's bags for all my life. And you know what I mean? Like, just from me telling them the stories from my crazy childhood. So it's hard for me to think of my childhood as traumatic, because I never ran into anything that like was really, really that bad. And if it was that bad, I just fought them, and then they left. You know what I'm saying? I never ran into anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for the well wishes, but that's real. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Yeah, I like Yo Gotti. For real, for real. Hey, what's up, Katrina? Chill vibes, for real, for real. All right, so let me see. But yeah, there's a saying in martial arts. Yo, big boss with the galaxy. W's in the chat, boys. Big boss just sent the galaxy. Yo, that's what's up. All right, so I'm going to change the thingy thing from dragon crowns to galaxies. Because those are, it'd be like easier. It's less than the amount of dragon crowns that it was on this mug. Yo. So, hey, tell me this. Do you guys think Diddy is really getting out? Is it? I be wondering if Diddy really about to get out. Because they be talking about like, oh man, they about to let Diddy out. And I'm like, word?
I mean, it's looking like it.
Really?
Yep.
How?
Lawyers.
Word?
The lawyers, you got really, really good lawyers.
I mean, look, man.
Ain't Diddy a billionaire?
Diddy is a billionaire, I believe. Okay, so I think what it is this. If he gets out, I think the reason why he's getting out is because, like, technically he didn't do enough crime to get, like, in jail. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. What type of... I'm trying to change it to less galaxies, but it's being weird. God dang it. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. There we go. He beat his girl? I mean, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, okay, so look, I will say this. I was about to say her name was Katrina. Her name's not Katrina. Cassie, no woman deserves to get hands put on them, right? No dude should ever be putting hands on women. Never put your hands on women, okay? It's no good, all right? It's all the way bad. But with that being said, I don't want to sit here and say she didn't deserve, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say that there's nothing a chick doesn't deserve to her to be beaten a little bit, to have her be tenderized. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff women do that deserve to be tenderized. But should you tenderize them? No. Okay? Never hit women, but she probably deserved that shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. She never beat women. Never put your hands on women, people. Alright? But she probably deserved it. You know what I mean? I've dealt with females that have done horrible, terrible things. I'll give y'all one better. Alright? I'll tell y'all a story of something a female did to me that she should have technically, like, a lot of dudes would have beat her for, okay? Alright, so I didn't beat her. I just dumped her and charged her $3,000 for me to get back with her. You know what I'm saying? So, what happened was this. I was kicking it with this chick up at the skating rink, right? And there was a girl that I had let be my girlfriend, right? I made this girl, my girl, always hit men. If a man does something you don't like, punch him in the face. You've got my blessing. Wait, don't, oh God, TikTok. Wait, TikTok, don't. That's a funny ending to a TikTok. TikTok don't, because they would report me on there regardless. Like, there's dudes on there trying to report me even if I'm not saying to hit women. But anyway, I'm on you. But on YouTube, you should hit women. I mean, I did not. We're gonna edit that out. Somebody gonna go ahead and clip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bouncer probably has got something up like that on his channel. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, you know what I mean? Like, okay, let me see this chick that does. Okay, so I had made a girl my girlfriend, and I normally don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I normally don't wife chicks up, but I let this chick be my girlfriend, right? I take her to the skating rink. We at the skating rink, we skating, everything's all cool, we having a good time, and then out of nowhere, baby girl, she starts hugging up on this different dude in front of me, right? Like kissing on him and hugging on him and all this stuff. And I just like, not kissing him in the mouth, because I'd have really dumped her in. Like, she'd have to give me $10,000. But, you know what I mean? She's hugging all up on him and rubbing on him, and he's rubbing all up on her, and it's a dude I know. So this is embarrassing. You know how embarrassing it is taking a girl somewhere and then her hugging up on your friend in front of everyone? That's embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing. So with that being said, I don't really take her places no more. You know what I'm saying? She did it, not me. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We're there. She starts hugging up on a different dude. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, type of 1 in the chat, if you've ever been dating a girl, you've been with a girl, hey, thank you, Colton, for the 9 roses. Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever been dating a girl and you take her somewhere and then she just starts flirting with another guy right in front of you, right? And you don't know what's going on. And then later on, she tries to turn it on you like it's your fault. You didn't give me enough attention. You don't tell me my shoes are all pretty and good looking. I don't, it's your fault. You're the one who did this. You don't give me enough attention. You don't compliment me about specific weird stuff. Bruh. So, type of 2 in the chat if that's never happened to you. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did not tolerate that. You know what I mean? That's for real, for real. Yeah. Yo, so Gat Tree says you must not be very entertaining. Oh no, I am not entertaining at all. Not entertaining at all, women, at all. Now, with that being said, type of 1 in the chat if you don't have to not be entertaining, or if you could be The Rock and your girl is still gonna try to mess with you. She gonna try to play jokes on you, pranks, mean-spirited ones that she knows is gonna make you mad. Type of 2 in the chat if a female don't play games with you and try to make you mad for no reason. Women don't do that. That's not a thing. That's not an age-old test of time thing. Women trying to make their dudes mad for no reason. Look, The Rock is not cool himself. That's hilarious. I can only imagine who would say that. Look. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? The book says that you don't need to do anything wrong for a woman to try to mess with you. You don't need to do anything wrong, bro. Like, it's just in their nature. They just like to test. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at them. You know, it's nothing they do on purpose. Just, you know, if you see it, go about your day. Don't let it make you angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, women will do anything to make you mad, bro. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't pay them no mind, bro. They're just females. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, John Jones did retire. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, this chick is hugged up all up on this other guy, right? So I decide to leave. I'm like, well, that's his girl. That's his problem now. I don't want her. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So I wait 15 minutes just so that she understands that I'm not butthurt by this. I ain't tripping. It's all good in the neighborhood. I just go ahead and, like, I roll out. On my way out of the door, I get swarmed by viewers. They're like, oh, Mariah, hey, Blasphemous, talk to us, tell us stories. I kick it with my viewers, the ones that swarm me for like 10, 15 minutes, tell a couple of stories. And then, you know, I go ahead and get up out of there. Halfway to my car, who comes running up? Her. Where are you going? Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Where are you going? Don't leave. And I'm like, yo, I'm thinking that I done got rid of this chick, bro. I'm thinking that this chick, she's, you know what I mean? I'm thinking that she's his issue. You know, I get to go and, you know, do me and go find a new chick instead of having to deal with this chick and whatever. You know what I mean? But she comes running up. Wait, please take me. I'm so sorry. I'm just like, Now, if you don't know, if a female ever does that to you, I mean, I hope it never happens. But if you're ever with the love of your life and she starts to try to flirt with another dude in front of you, do not act bothered. What you do is you make an excuse and leave. You say you got to go help your, oh my God, I got to go help my martial arts instructor move some furniture, and then go. Leave her there and then leave. And then this is exactly what I do. Don't do what I do, guys. Don't date how I date. You know what I'm saying? Don't date how I date. We grew up as savages where I'm from. You know know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Now, but what I do is, if a female does something like that and I don't like it, I leave and dump her. And then just, go get someone new. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean? It may take a minute or whatever. Just go build a connection with a different chick. It's just easier. Because my motto is, it's far easier to get a new female and teach her how to treat you good than it is trying to teach. It's way easier than trying to teach a female how to treat you when she's already got in her brain how she's going to treat you. Way, way easier. Yeah, I mean, did that a couple times. Felt so uncomfortable. Who would jump this guy? I don't know why people would be foolish enough to jump me. Thank you for the compliment, bros. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know why anybody would attempt to jump me either. That's real talk. Yeah. All right, so with that being said, yeah, I mean, so I'm kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And, I go to, so the chick starts running after me towards my car and all this, whatever. And when I get to my car, you know what I mean? I'm just like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna trip. It's cool. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Let's go kick it back at my crib. We gonna do some, we gonna watch a movie. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, who you think you is? You think you just gonna get me? You think we gonna do stuff? Who you think you is? And blah, 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 blah. And what you think you is? You think you deserve something? And you think... So I'm like, you know what? You're right. My bad. I was being nice to her. I forgot women don't like that. My bad, ladies. I forgot. I tried to be reasonable, genuine, and loving to her. I made a mistake. So in order to rectify my mistake, which I clearly made because she got mad and angry and started coming at me disrespectfully, I told her that she should go home in her car. You know what I mean? She went to her car. She drove home. And then about 20 minutes later, I texted her and said, it's not working out. We should see other people. You know what I mean? It just made more sense. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you as well, Moon Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just seemed easier. So had her go back and I dumped her. You know what I'm saying? And then she gonna hit me up, talk about send me 9 paragraphs. Oh my God, I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I know, please take me back. And then she called me 5 times in a row. And I picked up on the 5th call. And I was, because I was already done with her. In my brain, I'd already dumped her, broken up with her. It was over. You know what I'm saying? Go be with that other dude. Be with somebody else. So you know what I mean? So she called me up. She's like, wait, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. What did I do? Yeah, so don't explain. Just be like, oh, what you gonna do to make it up to me? You know what I mean? Ask her that. So, so I told her, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind, since I really wanted to dump her, I really wanted to go get somebody new. So in order for me to stay with her, it had to make sense, man. So I was like, I charged her. I was like, yo, give me 3 G's, man. 3 G's and I'll take you back. And we can start over. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? She went, grabbed the cheddar, and then came and brought it to me. You know what I mean? And I spent that on a new computer desk. You know what I'm saying? And a new computer monitor. That was $2,000. And unfortunately, I promptly broke the monitor playing with nunchucks in front of it. So, But yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, Hey, look, man, you know what I'm saying? I tried being nice. Look, type of 1 in the chat if you've ever tried being super nice to a girl, and for some reason it didn't work. Not only did she not like you, but she started to dislike you, treat you bad. And you're like, word? But you told me you like this. Type of 2 in the chat if you've ever been super nice to a girl, and then she never became mean to you. Yep. Hey, that's real, not a patriot. That's understandable. Understandable, Cat. That's good that you're married. Happy to the best of them. You're scared of girls? Most people are. For good reason. Understandable. Yeah, I haven't gotten married yet. One of these days I might. You know what I'm saying? One of these days.
As long as you get a prenup.
Yeah, definitely get a prenup. Bruh. Oh. Y'all hear about that one dude, man? He dated this woman for 15 years. He's got to pay her $40,000 for the rest of her life a month.
Oh, God.
15 months. He dated her for 15 months. She dumped him. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Wait,
that
so they dated for 15 months.
they were married for 15 months. She dumped him.
How long were they together before they got married?
I don't know, maybe like 3 months, or like 3 weeks or something. I still like her. Who do I still like? Not a Patriot. I don't know. I still like Rihanna. That chick bad. That chick hot. Yep, Mullen, you're officially zesty. You're looking directly at my lips, eh? Appreciate the compliment, but I'm good. Nah.
What's up, Zay? Trap holiday.
Yeah, you got to practice that one, brother. If you want to see a good example of somebody who's doing a polygamous relationship right, Neo. That's why his baby mama's so mad at him. Neo's baby mama hates him because he won't be unhappy for her. No, Neo, the singer. So sick of love song, so tired, like that guy. You know what I mean? For real. I appreciate the compliment, bros. That dude's hella powerful, physically. Appreciate you. And that dude's one of the most popular fighters of all time. Hey, what's up, Jamar? What's good, chat? You know what I'm saying? For real. All right, so peep game. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful with it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you want to go shoot on Fremont tonight?
Shoot. I know it's gonna be lit down there too, huh?
Maybe, shit, because we know all those events yesterday.
Yeah.
People still in town, maybe.
Hey guys, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to go to Fremont Street, which is crowded right now, and live stream. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to stay home and, live stream like this. Tell y'all stories. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys stories on Fremont Street that's crowded. Type of 2 in the chat, you guys want me to stay here and tell you guys stories. Hey, what's up, Eric? Hey, appreciate you for the compliment, bros. Hey, appreciate you for the compliment, bro. Excuse me, I have on so much jewelry. So much. Never too much jewelry. I'm serious. Hey, what's up, Jamar? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that beef with Minnesota Boy was hilarious, bro. That dude. Oh, you remember Minnesota Boy?
I heard the name.
Yeah. Man, Minnesota Boy, bro. He was saying that he wanted to fight me and all of this. You know what I'm saying? And he kept saying he was going to fight me. And then I met him up. I met at the place we were supposed to fight at. He didn't show up and then went on Twitter and said he trolled me. And the whole time, like being a coward is like, I don't know. Like being a coward is a, I don't know what that is. Like it's good. It's good to be a coward now. Like, Minnesota Boy is a straight coward, bro. Straight coward, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he tried to offer me to fade again. So then, after I showed up to the spot and he didn't show up, he doxed me in the video. He literally released my address in the video and tried to say that I was stealing his electricity. That I stole his identity to pay my electricity bill. Does that make any sense? Since you know me in real life.
You know, that shit, YouTubers should. You know the situation that happened in front of Bellagio?
Yeah.
That makes more sense. If something like that happened, that's
Hey, what's up, Eustace?
And so he basically, like, what's it called? Alleged you. He said you allegedly stole his identity, like you took his fucking social or whatever.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's a big allegation.
It's a really big allegation. He said I stole his identity to pay my electricity bill. Bruh. So then he doxed me in that video where he's alleging that I stole his identity to pay a $200 or $150 electricity bill. What? Who does this? Is that even possible? Hello, Nevada Energy? Yeah, it's me, Christina Reeves. Christian Bale. Yeah, I'm saying, and I am Christian Bale, and I'm calling to pay BlastphamousHD's electricity as Christian Bale. No, I don't have any of the specific information needed. I can't access the account because I don't have any of the information. Damn. Well, what if I call y'all back later as who's Keanu Reeves now? He's you like John Wick, don't you? You let me pay someone else's phone. Like, bro, that's not even, you know what I'm saying? Bro, so peep game, right? After homie tries to lie about that, then he says he wants to meet me up again after doxing me the first time. I'm like, yo, you know what? Yeah, let's do meet up. So then he's like, yeah, give me your address. No, I'm not giving you give me your number so I can call you. No, I'm not giving you my number. You doxed me already the first time. So let's meet up here at UNLV at this time. Since he didn't show up for the first fight, since he didn't show up for the first situation, I'm just like, okay, let's meet up out here. Because the first time I went to Cali during VidCon to try to throw hands with him, and he was like, yeah, I'm here, man. I'm ready. Let's do this. Yeah, man. I'm thug life. Yeah, tough. Yeah, let's do this. So, all talk, no walk at all. I'm surprised he had legs. He did so little walking. You know what I'm saying? Homie could not walk. If someone held pictures of his family and a fully cooked steak in front of him, like on a treadmill, he couldn't make it. It was sad, man. Sad, real sad. So then he agrees to meet up with me at UNLV to scrap. I get there and I text him on Twitter because that's the only place he can't dox me. And he says again, "Oh, you thought I was gonna show up? Oh, I got you. Oh," I'm just like, so you're congratulating yourself for being a man who's not of your word, like a just straight cowardly dude. And he's like, what, man? Oh, you mad? You're mad because I got to show up and you know, hey, man, give me your address so I can come over to your house. So I'm like, no, I'm not giving you my address. So then 2 years later, I see him at VidCon. Great time. See him at VidCon. And he sees me, and I see him, and he sees that I see him seeing me.
He sees you seeing him, feeling that he sees that you are seeing him.
He sees that I'm seeing him when he's seeing me as I'm seeing him. And I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm like, I throw my hands up. I'm like, hey, it's you. It's you. Yeah. He sees me, he's like, oh, hey, BlastphamousHD, we're friends. He tries to be my friend when he sees me.
Yep, there's a lot of those.
What?
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, type of one in the chat if you've ever had that happen, where someone was acting like they was trying to whoop you out, and then when they saw you, it was all friend time. It's all friendliness now. Type of two in the chat if that's never happened to you. Hey, thank you for the Thank you for the stickers. Yeah, we've all had that happen.
Yeah, I had a similar situation. So, back when I was in high school, I had somebody who used to be a friend of mine, right? This is I had probably around 7,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Okay.
He had around 16,000 subscribers. His channel got suspended.
Oh.
Like, deleted, I think. Or just suspended.
Yep.
And I basically like tell like, yo, to my subscribers, I'm like, yo, this guy makes kind of similar videos that I do. Go like help him because his channel just got deleted off YouTube. Go subscribe to him. And like literally almost all my subscribers went to him, and then he like got another like 8,000 within a week because that video.
And then he started acting like he didn't know you, like you were an a-hole or something, right?
Yep, and that's on my TwitchCon like 3 years ago, in person for the first time. Years later, after not talking, he was like making us like act like we're all friends. Like, oh shit, was good. Oh, what's popping? You want to go like do that?
Yep.
That should be crazy.
Have I ever met Dashi? Unfortunately, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? But it's on my bucket list, bro. The videos me and that dude would make together would be hilarious. Utterly hilarious. Okay, so I see Minnesota Boy, and I'm like, yo, it's you. Hey. So I run up on him, I'm like, hey, it's you. And he's like, hey, Blasphemous, my best friend in the world. And I'm like, no, I need that same energy. I need that same energy you were giving me online. I need that. I want that. I have to have it. I need that same energy. Give me the energy. Really. And he's like, no, man, we're friends, man. I was just joking. No. What? So what's up? So what's good? So then he's like, yo, you know what? This is Blasphemous. He's a horrible person. He's a terrible guy. He does all this horrible stuff. And I push him out of his own video. And I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? It's me. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. So then he pushes me back. So then I push him. You know what I'm saying? I drop my bag. I'm like, all right, what's up? And homie, he's like, yeah, hit me. Hit me right here. Yeah, hit me right here. Do it. I dare you to do it. And I'm like, wow. So you expect me to fall for that? You think I'm a, what's that one dude's name? Dang it. The dude with the skull around his face. Stitches. You think I'm going to fall for the Stitches trap? Where someone says, hit me now. And then you hit them, and then they tell everyone, you see him sucker punch me in the middle of VidCon for no reason. I was literally walking all 6 of my handicapped children, and he just punched me dead in my face for no reason, unprovoked. I don't understand. And if you guys want an example of that happening, DDG at DreamCon. It's the exact same thing happened to him. Goes out of his way to get the fight happening. And the minute the fight happening, I've been assaulted. I don't know why he did it. It was just a joke. I don't understand why, but someone's going to have to pay. Okay, I'm going to sue everybody. I'm suing his brother. I'm suing his family. I'm suing the cameraman. That's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? For real. What's up, Levi Lane? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up? I remember that. That's hilarious. So, with that being said, I'm just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not falling for this. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I was like, bro, I'm not doing any of that. You have a nice day. Twisms. You have a nice day. It's grossly apparent that the dude was not a man in any shape of the word or any of that. So I was just like, bro, you just have a nice day. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and roll out. Peace. And we rode out. And then he followed us for about 4 hours trying to get someone, trying to roast us or something. And I just kept my roasts were better than his, so he ended up leaving. I was like, I just started calling him thirsty. What, do you like us? What are you following around? What are you following me around for? We got a crush on me, bro? You're not going to fight. You ain't gonna throw hands. So there must be what other? There must be another reason you're here. You know what I mean? It was freaking hilarious. Yeah, freaking hilarious.
You should have said, if you're really my biggest fan, just say that. If you're really my biggest fan, just say that.
For real, for real. Yo, a galaxy! W's in the chat to L250. Yo, appreciate you, Brody. W's in the chat, boys. Yo, W's in the chat to L250. You know what I mean? W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat. Leave it on God. What's in my Sprite? Just Jolly Ranchers. You know what I mean? No, man. I got fentanyl. I got all the Prometha things in here. I got a whole bunch of cat fur, and it's like armadillo hide, and it's meth and physinol, which is like a new type of meth. It's all, I got it all in here. It's like 8 million of it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Man. But no, it's just Sprite with Jolly Ranchers in it. You know, I learned that off of a YouTube video. This dude that had been in jail, he was always talking about like how he learned jail snacks, and he started teaching people jail snacks. This is one of them. Yo, thank you for the I'm new here, Shadow Boy. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the gift, Shadow Boy. Thank you for the 5 TikTok stickers. Thank you for the ghost ring bell thingy. Yo, Al Central, AJ Central. Thank you for the 8 roses, bros. Hey, thank you for the haunted bells. Yeah, there's 3 haunted bells. Why they keep changing up the freaking thingy things that you get on here?
See some niggas down the block, yeah, they from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some damn more, yeah.
I gotta wait for the Jolly Ranchers to disintegrate some more. Hey, what's up, DJ? Hey, what's up, Gavin? Hey, thank you for joining the fan club 707.
Hey, what would happen if you put the freeze driver on?
Huh?
What would happen if you put the freeze driver on?
I ate all of those. I ate every single one of those last night. Just stayed up. You ever done that? Delicious candy. Just ate it all in one sitting. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo, thank you. Yo, so we're 9 galaxies away from our galaxy milestone, bros. Yeah. W in the chat for 707. You just became a level 4 fan. So when you guys join the fan club, make sure to grab your hearts. You know what I'm saying? So if you join the fan club, it's like a penny, I think. You join the fan club, then you'll get like 36 heart points up top. Then you click your name. Yeah. Hey, him, just joined the fan club. You'll think of the GGs, AJ. So if you click the top, you'll get your heart points. And if you comment, you'll get 15 more heart points. You can do that every day, and it's like less than a penny. Hey, thank you for joining the fan club, Derek. Yo, thanks for the compliment, Brody. That's awesome that you've been watching me for like 10 years now. Yeah. Hey, AJ Central, thank you for joining the fan club, Brody. Bruh. All right, so you guys type a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the things I'm talking about. If you guys can hear me, type a 2 in the chat if you can't hear me at all. What's up, Gojira? What's up, White Dragon? What's up, Isaiah? Bro, I love your videos. That's what's up. Yo, if you guys want to super chat to me, it's either directly through the channel or through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to the Mass King Shaggy Rogers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Love your music, man. He's continuously coming out with music. I want you guys to make sure to go sub to him. For real, for real. How much weight did I lose? I lost, not to be rude, I lost like 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But what's really crazy is like, you know, I don't do anything extracurricular. So I lost 40 pounds.
You say just 40? I'd say it's more.
Maybe like 50 or something.
You talk about from like back when you were big? Mm-hmm. Nah, you lost definitely like probably like, I say like
40, 50?
50, 65.
Understandable. I guess I did used to be a lot bigger.
You did turn a lot of it into muscle too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been working out a whole lot more, so. Hey, W's in the chat, the True Love XOXO. I know you see my mirror. I know you see my message. Where my dog Randy at? Yo, I'm just now seeing your message now. So, yo, if you guys really want me to see your messages, make sure to super chat your messages through. You know what I'm saying? So that you guys can see, so I can see your message. Because there's a lot of messages, and sometimes it's hard to get to you guys' messages because I tell stories while I live stream, and telling stories and like reading every little message is not like, you know what I'm saying? It's something I'm still working on. You feel me? You're losing weight too. That's what's up, Ruth. You gave me the key to humor. Hey, thank you, Ray. You remember me from a couple of lives ago. I don't. Yo, okay, so you guys, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to know where Randy is. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys just want me to tell you another story. You don't care. Nah? Hey, thank you for the loudspeaker, Shadow Boy. Appreciate you, Brody. Hey, Drippy. Thank you for joining the fan club, bros. Hey, Shadow Boy, thank you for the gold chains, bros. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Jasmine. Jasmine says, yo, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Jasmine. I love your videos on YouTube. Yo, you got good taste in videos, yo. All right, so Peep came. He make music. Yeah, I make music. You know what I mean? All right, so Peep game, right? So, I'll tell you guys what. Once we reach 48 more in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? Because Super Chat milestone is 50 in Super Chat. I'll tell you guys what happened to Randy. I'll tell you guys the crazy story about when I ran into Randy. I ran into him doing something questionable. Real questionable. Oh my God. Jolly Ranchers make Sprites so good. Yo, W's in the chat. Thanks for the roses. Yo, thank you for all the roses, yo. Thank you for the confetti. W's in the chat for Shadow Boy Nitro. Yo, thank you for the 4 goats, him. Hey, Deadshot, thank you for the 3 roses. Real. For real. Oh God. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chase? What's good, y'all? When am I getting a new chain? Guess. I want you to guess, Ramen. I want you to guess when I get a new chain. Guess when I'm getting a new chain. Hey, what's up, Isaiah Mendez? W's in the chat. What's up, Jerry H1?
Careful when you coming, yo. I ain't no sucker, I ain't cuffing, no action. The streets raised me, I'm a whole bastard.
Understandable, Colin.
Just so I can go faster. Niggas trying to copy me, they plan catch a tunnel. I might pull up in a ghost, no catch a tunnel.
Hey, Deadshot, thank you for the 2 squirrels, Brody. Alright, you know what I mean? Let's see. In my bank account. In my bank account. Oh, God.
In my bank account.
Yeah.
In my bank account. Yeah. In my bank account. Yeah. In my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Yeah. Ready to gun you down.
I don't know why I'm asking you. You tell me. Hey, Shadow Boy. Thank you, bros. Yo, that's lit. Hey, Deadshot, thanks for the... Yeah, thanks for the scarabs. Thank you for the 6 scarabs. Hey, yo, Shadow Boy, thank you for the community crown, bros. Yo, you lit it up in the gift gallery, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, user 377, thank you for the rose, bro. Hey, what's up, Roseburg? Bank account. In my bank account. It's been a while getting adjusted to this new time zone and atmosphere as well. Roseburg, we gotta get some games in. Hello? Alright, cool. Here I come. Alright. Y'all see me switch to my man voice? Y'all see me switch to my voice for talking to chicks? I know, right? Alright, y'all. My friend is here, man. So yeah. I'll come grab you in a little bit, man. And add an hour on there. Joe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. In my bank account. Bank account. On God. On God. On God. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Alright, so I'm live right now. Yeah. But I'm gonna be having a camera on me. Yeah. Understandable. In my bank account. In my bank account. On God. Hey, thank you for the roses, Devon. For real. Appreciate you. Alright, yo. Yeah. That's cool. Did I watch Sinners? I never did watch Sinners, y'all. I have not even watched Sinners yet. Yo, tap a 1 in the chat if you guys have seen Sinners. Tap a 2 in the chat if you guys have never watched Sinners before. Yeah, I've been getting the vibe that Sinners is really good. For real. You know what I'm saying? I just never got around to check it out. Hey, yo, Rose Bird, where did you move to? See me. Okay. I was ballin'. I was geeking. I was high from tweaking. I was trying to strike. Hey, Goofy Ghost. Yo, Goofy Ghosty. Thank you for the 22 roses. Thank you for the 32 roses. Yo, you a new title gifter, Brody. Shoulder, boy. Shoulder. Yeah. I want to crush ice in my soda. Got it like a holster. There's a gun in my holster. Yeah, over my shoulder. Hey, that's what's up, Kev. Appreciate the compliment, bro. Yo. You got me through a lot with your channel. Hey, appreciate you, Brody. For real. You guys got good energy. I was trying to like snip. I was trying to strike snip. I was trying to strike snip like a man. Yeah, I got jumped like they tried to jump me at the bar or whatever, but it was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? It was two dudes. You know what I mean? Like, what's really funny is one time when me and her had went to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? She was wearing some cosplay for, because we had went skating or whatever. And it's really funny because, like, these, how many Caucasian dudes was it? White dudes at the McDonald's? Hey, yo. Oh, I don't want to say her name on stream. Hey, yo, how many white dudes was it at that McDonald's when we went and you was wearing cosplay? And the dudes, like, were they really, like, trying to start, did they really start talking smack and, like, trying to roast you? Or did you just think they was? Remember when we went to the McDonald's? That was awesome. I remember that. I'm talking about the one where there was like 4 or 5 white dudes sitting, and you were wearing your butterflies, the cosplay and whatnot, your wig. That wasn't the same day. There was like 4. You don't remember when the white dudes? You were like, oh, I think those guys are gonna talk some smack. And then I went and asked them. I was like, yo, y'all white boys gonna talk some smack? You don't remember that? You have a horrible memory. That's bad. That was like our first time ever going to McDonald's.
I remember that. So I remember telling you, we went to a McDonald's, the white lady came up to me, she said, can I take a picture?
Alright, yeah. I'll tell you the story of something that happened.
The black man said, is that your real hair? He came up to me and asked me if it was my real hair, and I'm like, and then there were people sitting at a table and I heard them talking about me. I remember that day. But
so you don't remember
that? Talking about me, I don't give a fuck.
So you didn't say that. You said you were having an anxiety attack. You said you were freaking out and you were facing where all the white dudes were sitting. And I was sitting like facing you or facing the other way. Yeah, I'm sure it was you. So we were sitting there, you were wearing the gold wig with the butterflies and all that stuff. We had just come from skating rink.
It was a black, I don't wear a black wig with gold butterflies.
Yeah, it had gold in it, yeah. So we're sitting at the table and there was a group of like 4 Fonzie looking white dudes all sitting like 1 or 2 tables away. And you were like, I'm getting really nervous. And I was like, why are you getting nervous? And I was like, and you were like, I didn't remember you drinking. It's possible.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why I can't remember if I was drunk.
It's possible.
I feel like I get more anxiety and
it's possible.
People are like, oh my God, it's Diane.
Damn, that's very possible.
So I don't really.
Yeah. So what happened was, you said, yo, I think those guys are like talking smack about me. That's why I'm getting nervous. And the dudes looked like they were joking about something. We didn't know if it was you, but it looked like they were like joking. And they did look over a couple times. So I went to the table and I was like, yo, my friend thinks that you guys are talking about her. But I told her, you guys are nice white guys. You're not weirdos. I put myself in that situation. You said it, but I didn't have to go say nothing to him. But I just wanted to see what was popping. I just wanted to make sure they were.
Yeah, I haven't been drunk because I don't remember.
Nigga. Yeah, like, you might have to not drink no more.
People talk about me, but I'm never gonna be like, hey, go over there and say something.
You didn't say go over there and say nothing. You just said that you felt awkward because it looked like they were talking about you.
Yeah. I feel like in that instinct, I would think it's like something racist then, if they're talking about me. Like, monkey, black woman, with her hair done. That's the only thing. If they're talking about me, I wouldn't care. But if they're being racist, then yeah.
That's wild.
I don't remember that.
That's hilarious. Bro, I had the same thing happen with one of my homeboys, bro. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, some people can't remember those. So I was playing poker over.
And maybe I didn't know you went over there. Because you were doing stuff about you over. I'm like, oh, I think we were having a friendly conversation, but maybe
it looked friendly.
I just want to say I didn't know that you were. That's what I said. I don't remember.
Understandable. It's understandable. Yo, all right, so peep game. So I was at the Planet Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? So I was at the Planet Hollywood one night, right? While I'm at the Planet Hollywood, crazy how everything's happening. Glad you made it out. Me too. I'm glad I made it out, Mike. Appreciate you for the well wishes, bros. Ah. So yo, all right. So anyway, I was playing. I was at the poker table. You know what I'm saying? I was at Planet Hollywood. I was playing poker, and this dude, he started just like bullying the whole table, right? Just being mean to everybody, right? So while he's being mean to everybody and whatnot, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm just chilling. I'm not doing nothing, and he's leaving me alone for some reason. Don't know why, but he was leaving me alone, right? So, you know what I mean? He keeps on bullying the table real bad. He starts really picking on this white guy, this old white guy, really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't go live with anybody unless I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, you guys know how the internet is. I don't go live without nobody unless I know the person. I've talked to him a couple times or whatnot. So, with that being said, tell me why. To make a long story short, the buff white dude or whatever, he starts picking on this really old Asian guy, right? Picking on him real bad. And the old Asian guy is like 95 or something. Really old, very frail, very brittle looking, right? So he's picking on the dude. And the old Asian guy, he starts sticking up for himself. He's getting up and talking smack and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, appreciate the compliment. You know what I mean? But after a while, I'ma run up on you. That's what's up. Feel free. You know what I mean? Good luck. But I have a feeling that you probably won't. You're probably like 7 or something. I'ma one up on you. You know what I mean? You got like a super soaker and whatnot. Yeah. So, let me see. Let's see. Okay, so we fighting. I mean, we wasn't fighting. So the Caucasian dude was trying to fight the white guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Caucasian dude was trying to fight the Asian dude. You know what I mean? And because he was trying to fight the Asian dude, you can walk that way. Yeah. So he's trying to fight the old Asian dude or whatever. And while he's trying to fight the old Asian dude, you know what I mean? Like, he keeps on getting in his face, and the old Asian dude keeps getting in his face back. Like they're about to fight it out. Right? Hey, what's up, Khalil? So, I'm just like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm sitting down. So, the Caucasian dude, really, he decides, like, you know what, I'm really going to fight this old guy. Because the old guy was like, yo, I don't like that you're bullying me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to fight you now. So, the Caucasian guy didn't like that the Asian guy was standing up to him and decided to fight him, right? So the 97-year-old is, so the 27-year-old is about to fight the 97-year-old, and I'm just sitting in the middle of it in my poker chair, not caring about any of this, because I'm not going to get in their business, and this ain't my business, right? Out of nowhere, the Caucasian dude, 27-year-old guy, cocks his hand back, right? Like he's, like it's an, what's that anime called? Not Hitman, something. I know that it's on the tip of my tongue. The one where the guy uses rock, paper, scissors. What's it called? Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, thank you on TikTok. You know what I mean? My YouTube people ain't even know. Hey, good job, TikTok. All right, it's a peep game, right? He's cocking his hand back like this Hunter x Hunter, and he's about to play rock, paper, scissors. You know what I'm saying? Homie, let's go of the meanest looking freaking haymaker I've ever seen. Like, he's just like, whoo, and he misses the Asian dude and uppercuts me right in my face. Like, he completely, there's no way that's an accident. I'm sitting down, the old Asian guy is standing up, He just punches me straight in my freaking face. I'm like, yo, so I get up and uppercut homie. Reflexes. I get up, uppercut homie, you know what I mean? And homie stumbles back. Oh yeah, that looks good. You know. So homie stumbles back, you know what I mean? And he falls and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, ah. Yeah. So he falls back, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, he falls under the freaking ground, you know what I'm saying? So I'm walking up on him, you know what I mean? To give him some more, you know what I'm saying? Homie, I shit you not, he gets up on his knees like we're in church. He's like, oh my God, please don't hurt me, please. And I'm like, and I just turn around and go sit back down and keep playing poker. Right? When we go sit down, they didn't call the police. They didn't call security. And I was used to them calling security on me. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I mean? But they didn't call security on me. You know what I mean? So, what I decided, so I'm sitting there playing poker. I'm going to act like it don't happen. I tried to act like it didn't happen, right? Homie wasn't with that. Homie starts talking again. He starts saying to me, he's like, yo, man, so like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so violent? And I'm like, you just tried to fight a 97-year-old. What are you doing? Is it drugs? What do you want? Huh? Sherman Hemsley? Love Boat? Booger Sugar? Got tons of names for it. You know what I mean? That's wild. I'm just like, good grief. Cause after homie tries to convince me, after homie fails terribly trying to convince me that I'm some horrible person for defending myself, but after I've been on the internet for long enough, you get used to that. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Thank you for the 28 roses. I'm used to people trying to shame me for freaking defending myself when they started. It's just human nature. I read it in the book, literally normal. So, what's really, really funny is after all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just sat down, I was playing poker, I just laughed at him. Because this is obviously a weirdo. Like, he just tried to fist fight. He just tried to, you know what I mean? He tried to scrap with a 97-year-old, bro. But the dude looked like if you blow on him, he's gonna fall over. He looked so frail and brittle. Like if you gave him a high five, he would burst into pieces. Well, yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, bruh. So I just laugh at him because I'm not gonna take advice or any type of life coaching from a dude who's trying to fight a guy 5 times his age, who's trying to fight a senior citizen. That isn't someone you take advice from. This dude, this is not someone you listen to. Type of 1 in the chat if someone who tries to fight a 97-year-old in front of people in a casino isn't someone you want to take life advice from. Why are you so violent? You need to not be violent. Oh, what? So guys like you can beat up more senior citizens? I bet. I bet. It'd be a great place if dudes like me would let dudes like him just beat up the old and frail. Oh yeah, that's type of 1 in the chat. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, it's like really? Yo, type of 1 in the chat if the world needs more of that. Like, dudes that will let dudes just beat up senior citizens. Type of 2 in the chat if you see someone beating up a senior citizen, you should jump in. Jump him. I'll help. Huh? You gotta learn. You gotta learn. Man, these cookies are good. Hey, thanks for the money guns, collab. W's in the chat, Brody. Goomba, you say she blocked you after you reciprocated her flirts. What do? Go find a new chick to talk to. I hate to say it, but where you're at with that chick, if I'm gonna be real with you, you're in the pits. Because you're not supposed to flirt back with a girl who flirts with you. I know, right? A girl will flirt with you, and if you flirt back with her, you're creepy. Nigga. No, Mike, don't get You know what I mean? But, you know, that's how it is being a dude. If you're a chick, you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? For some reason. Chicks like chicks who flirt with them. But as a dude, nigga. Yo, that's what's up, Jonathan the Gamer. Yo, bro, much love and respect to Jonathan the Gamer, Brody. Yeah. I love that you're a man of your word, man. You're good peoples, bro. For real, for real. Yo, you down to get some, we should definitely get some games in tomorrow, Brody. I would tonight, but my day has been filled with a bunch of stuff that I didn't plan to happen. Yeah, Jonathan the Gamer is right. Blasphemous say, I will do the Lamar Jackson edit for 50 in Super Chat. Yo, Tut Tut, thank you for the 30 roses, Brody. Thank you for the 30 roses, broses. Hey, Deja Gavin, what's up, yo? Deja Gavin, thank you for all the TikToks. Yeah. Khaled, thank you for the money guns, Brody. Tut Tut, thank you for the 2 roses, bro. Can I have mob? No. Hey, thanks for the hat, bro. You know what I mean? In order to get mod, you gotta prove yours. You have to earn mod. You know what I mean? Definitely down. Cool. What time you jumping on the play, Jonathan? Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a fort day. And possibly a fortnight as well. Hey, JJ Gavins, thank you for the hearts. Good evening. Thank you for the compliment. Very much so. Understandable.
My bike hit the back door, and then my chin like that on the top of the car, but still like my bike was going slow. It was like I hit it and then so it felt like someone choked me. So like I had a cough because it was in my throat. Like I don't know, it's touching because I got chopped in the throat.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like a little bit bigger, swollen than it normally is. So yeah, it was gonna go down. Yeah, mine too, actually.
And I think when I went into it with my thumb, and my knee hit the car too.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still walking. That's what's up.
I really just need to stay off the sidewalk because the other time I fell off my bike was I was trying to get on the sidewalk, so it's better to stay